There's not much public information about the school, but we do know this.
You don't have to read a book. You don't have to read it.
The Academy's website notes that students' daily schedule includes full school worship, core classes of language arts, math, and science, lunch and recess, enrichment courses, including World League, visual art, film, choir, and the most important, parkour. Hardcore parkour.
There's apparently a rule, like a list of many rules for this school that we don't have access to yet.
Minimum 58.
12 students per class, 10-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. And then Donda Rule 58, which says writing should be regarded as an activity that necessitates critical thinking, an aspect that is fundamental to all good writing.
It costs $15,000 a year to send your kids there. Those associated with the school were asked to sign confidentiality agreements, while a third source said they were not permitted to discuss the school.
Kanye's new school, Donda Academy, has been under public scrutiny ever since the 45-year-old rapper had a public meltdown on social media concerning his kids' education.
I want my kids to go to Donda, and I have to fight for a say-so.
Internet users are having different opinions concerning the school, with some praising it, while others criticizing some aspects of it, such as the strict rules kids are to follow in the academy.
There's apparently a rule, like a list of many rules for this school that we don't have access to yet.
Minimum 58.
12 students per class, 10-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. Is that up to, I mean, that seems very low to me.
So what are these strict rules that kids have to follow? And is the school even worth it? Number 1, the NDAs. According to Rolling Stone, parents who enroll their children at the private school, which boasts of preparing students to become the next generation of leaders through an ethic of integrity and care, have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. According to 2 sources who spoke to the publication, parents and guardians associated with Donda Academy have to sign an NDA and aren't allowed to speak publicly about the inner workings of their academic process. A consultant for the institution, Tamar Andrews, confirmed that parents are indeed made to sign some sort of informal agreement, but didn't specify if they were NDAs or what they were about. As for why there's an air of secrecy about the school compared to other top education institutions in the Valley that share most details on their website, Andrew said, "Honestly, we don't care if people know about the school. The people that want to come to the school are looking for a good Christian school in that area, and they know that we're there." There is also a certain notoriety that comes with being affiliated with Donda, so I don't know that we have to advertise, which is a blessing and a curse. Malik Youssef, a producer and longtime collaborator of Ye's who helped shape the school's concept, shared Andrew's sentiment about Donda Academy not being transparent about its system, saying it's intentional. The process of Donda School is for the parishioners, for the attendees. I don't think Kanye needs to tell the world what he's doing so that he can be under more scrutiny, Malik said, then went on to add, people choose to bring their kids to Donda Academy for a sense of privacy, he adds, a sense of care, a sense of concern, a sense of love, an environment of health, and an environment of wealth, an environment of learning and putting God as a focus. Number 2, tuition fees. Because Donda Academy is a private Christian school, tuition is pretty steep. Add in the fact that the school is founded by a rap legend, and you can see why the institution charges a whopping $15,000 in yearly tuition. But the Academy argues that the price is right, especially for what students are getting. For example, Donda students have access to the Kanye West himself. In addition to that, joining his Donda Doves basketball team are top high school athletes like Jalen Hooks and Robert Dillingham. The fact that some of Kanye's celebrity friends have already signed their children up to attend is an indicator that the school is not for those with shallow pockets. R&B singer Keisha Cole is among the celebrities who have enrolled their kids for Donda Academy. In fact, she shared a picture of her son in his uniform on his first day at the school. Number 3, the school uniform. We cannot talk about Donda Academy without talking about how the students are wearing uniforms that cost probably $2,000 US. The students wear uniforms consisting entirely of Yeezy and Gap clothing. Well, I don't know about you, but I'd sure be thrilled to go to school if it means getting free Yeezy and Gap merch. Number 4, the Donda Academy School Choir. Choir is a key part of Donda Academy and appears to be a sort of extension of Ye's Sunday service. Ye even invited students of Donda Academy to perform at his YZY9 fashion show in Paris. The students, who are wearing identical black sweats and t-shirts with what appears to be a baby photo of Ye's mother Donda on the back, kicked off the show with a performance of Good Morning Donda. Number 5, the Donda School Rules. The school, which is named after Ye's late mother, Donda West, also features a set of rules named in her honor. According to the How We Learn page on the school's website, one of the Donda rules says students must be confident in forming ideas. If not, their writing will suffer. Number 6, Untrained Educators. The fact that Donda Academy has untrained educators is a huge red flag. In fact, this is probably one of the main reasons why people are skeptical of the school. The educators employed by Ye to lead the students don't seem to have credible experience. According to Rolling Stone magazine, Brienne Campbell, the principal and executive director of Donda Academy, has not held a formal position as an educator before. Her resume reportedly revealed that Campbell previously ran a piano, guitar, and singing tutorial business in her apartment. She also enrolled in a master's degree program in education at Pepperdine University in January and is expected to complete the course next year. Number 7, the school is not yet accredited. To make things worse, Donda Academy isn't yet accredited. Tamar Andrews confirmed this, but noted that the school recently applied for accreditation with the Western Association of Schools and Colleges in California. Since the school is not accredited, graduating seniors run the risk of not having their credits or diplomas recognized by colleges. Number 8. Kim does not want her kids to go there. It doesn't seem as if any of Ye's children currently attend Donda Academy. Earlier this month, Ye took issue with his kids' schooling in since-deleted Instagram posts, making clear he wanted the kids to attend Donda Academy part-time. In the now-deleted Instagram post, the rapper said, "My kid's going to Donda. I was driven crazy before. I'm not going crazy no more. It's not up to Calabasas or Hulu where my kids go to school. I'm not the crazy one here," he continued. The musician then shared a screenshot of a text conversation with another person, presumably Kim Kardashian, in which he said, "You don't have say of where the kids go to school. We need to talk in person," he added, before writing, "Why you get say? 'Cause you're half white?" The Yeezy mogul also talked about his feud with Kim Kardashian over his Donda Academy in an interview with Tucker Carlson. Kim initially objected to Kanye's proposal that their 4 kids should go to his school. However, Ye revealed that they reached an agreement. "So right now we've come to a compromise, but I'm not finished, because I don't compromise," Kanye said. "But we've come to a compromise where my kids go to my school after school, and they learn choir. I sat there with my son and he came and he said, 'Why do I need to sing? I don't even go to your school.'" Kanye also complained about other schools' curriculum, saying, "Now you look up and my kids are going to a school that teaches black kids a complicated Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa doesn't, so they don't teach even Christmas itself. Christ Mass, they don't teach it at Sierra Canyon. And what they do is take all of the celebrities, the actors, the basketball players, and they throw them in this one school. Then they indoctrinate the kids." Meanwhile, fans are asking a lot of questions concerning Kanye's school. So his own kids aren't enrolled in the school? That's questionable, among other things, one fan wrote. "If you run the risk of a college not accepting your credits, why bother? Why set up your child to fail unless they're going to Trump University after graduation?" a second fan added. "No school should have NDAs or any other veil of secrecy, recipe for disaster. Children being present should automatically demand a high degree of transparency. I think parents will be getting lawyers before it's all over." A third fan wrote, while a fourth one simply commented, "A learning academy by a guy who admittedly has never read a book? Ouch." According to ABC News, Donda Academy is a K-12 private academy that has just entered its 3rd school year. According to Kanye, the school is focused on giving kids practical tools that they need in a world post the iPhone being created. West told ABC News that at this time, several schools focus on teaching students topics about industries that don't even matter anymore. On the other hand, West says his Donda Academy can actually turn his kids into, geniuses. The school website revealed that there is a 10-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio and that children attending the school learn fundamentals, grow in their faith, and experience 2 enrichment classes. Prior to jumping into their coursework, the students begin the day with a full school worship before hopping into the enrichment courses, which include world language, visual art, film, choir, and parkour. So what are your thoughts on Donda Academy? We would love to hear from you in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching.